Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's market update brought to you by DB Investing. I'm your host, Neo, market and research analyst. Today, we're going to emphasize on two major data releases from the UK and the US, and we're going to briefly talk about the oil situation. Let's start first from the UK, the Claimant Count Change. The actual came out more positive than expected, providing with the sign of a much better economic situation. Now, keep in mind that the Claimant Count Change is viewed as a lagging indicator, yet it is the first sign of overall economic health and it is of significant importance. Also, as mentioned before, volatility was experienced. Have a look at the Euro GBP pair as well as the GBP USD. Now, moving on to the US, the CPI for the month-to-month, the year, and the core. The CPI, otherwise known as the inflation measurement, will be announced today in a little bit in the States. The major thing that we want to discuss is that the forecast predicts a decrease in the current measurement from 6.5 to come down to 6.2. The overall question that everybody's asking and wants to know is how the Feds, the FOMC, for those of you who don't know, FOMC starts for the Federal Open Market Committee, will react in regards to the interest rate. Would they keep on increasing it or would they just put it on hold? Also, keep in mind that three members of the FOMC, Logan, Harker, and Williams, will speak today to a live audience and answer questions. They are expected to provide with clues as to the Fed's intentions. Volatility is expected to occur before and after the CPI data release. And last but not least, as we mentioned before, we will talk about oil. As we mentioned again before, last week Russia announced the cut of supply of 500,000 barrels per day. Now, what's worth to mention and for you to know that Russia is acting as a sign of, what's the best word to describe it? Retaliation would be the proper term, from the sanctions imposed from the EU. However, ING analysts Warren Patterson and Emma Monthly stated that Russia has a sell deficit. In other words, they are struggling to find buyers to sell their oil, which in return, as a result, a decrease in supply is expected to increase demand and in return an increase in price. We will keep updating you regarding the situation. Make sure to read our upcoming article for more information. Once again, this is Neo for DB Investing. Make sure you follow us for more market updates. Have a beautiful day, everybody.